It's that time of the year. Happy holidays, everyone, from 2K Sports as we get set to bring you some mid-season NBA action. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. Also joining us from the sidelines, David Aldridge. And the Clippers starting five. Man in at shooting guard with George at small forward. Then it's Ivica Zubac. Then it's Harden. And it's Coffee in at the 4 slot. And for the Thunder, Dort and Williams up in the forward positions. Josh Giddey is out there with Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Holmgren in at the center, locking down the middle. And game one of the NBA season, Greg, is here. Does everyone get butterflies, or is it just me?
No, I'm right there with you, partner. The anticipation has been brewing for months. Nothing like opening night.
Here's Coffee. And the dunk by Zubac.
You love to see Zubac get after it on the window. Use that size and strength.
Williams scanning the floor. Shot from 12. And he hits the jump shot.
There's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
Here's Man. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
You won't see many better finishes than that. Goes under the bucket, takes the defender completely out of the play.
Left side, Williams. Pass to Giddey. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Holmgren wide open. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Well, just finding the open man and making sure it's on time and on target. This is who Josh Giddey is.
That one good for 2.
And that's an example of playing big, adapting to the situation.
Well, major height disadvantage. He recognizes that and still able to score it.
The Clippers have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Here's George. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And you look at Paul George, Doris. He really fits any system you can think of. And the first one at the line is good. The 2023 season, DB, had a bitter end for the Clippers in the first round of the playoffs. And he makes both free throws.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Giddey. The kick out to Williams. Outside, George. That 3 off the mark.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Pass to George. Williams against Zubac. Over Williams. And that one is good from Zubac. Zubac has got his second basket.
Well, you talk about a guy who's going to get his points within the flow of the offense. That is Zubac in a nutshell.
Holmgren the pass to Giddey. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Guarded closer. And that one drops for him.
Well, you love that SGA putting that athleticism to work. Go hit the glass.
Here's Man. Kicks it to Harden. To the inside. Zubac. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Zubac has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Outside, Williams. Outside, George. Bangs home the trifecta.
You can see the work Lou Dort has put in to make himself a threat from 3. That's a pretty looking shot right there.
Here's Coffee. He's guarded by Williams. Good D by Gilgeous-Alexander. Stolen by Zubac. Here's man. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. No good from Zubac.
And he saw the play develop, but the pass just wasn't there.
It was a really good thought for sure, but the lob has got to be better than that.
Now here's Williams. And the rejection by Zubac.
How about Zubac? Worked so hard on the defensive end. Nicely done.
Los Angeles leading by 3. Now George. His last outing, we saw him pour in 22. Lays it up off the glass.
What great body control from the all-star forward. Paul George, so skilled at keeping his composure under pressure.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And the rejection by Zubac. Outside, George. And it's Paul George with the finish.
Now, Paul George is an exceptional athlete and demonstrating his insane dunking skills there. Get this guy in the dunk competition.
Awesome rewind, courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Giddy with it. Still scoreless. 18 feet out, and he comes up with the deuce.
Oh, check out the handles. They're nasty. Spin move had his man grab it for air.
And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It goes on Josh Giddey. The first free throw is good. In regard to the Thunder, they had to go through, Greg, a rebuilding process not too long ago. He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. And load management, a term, Greg, that's been associated with the Clippers.
And Kawhi rightfully managing his return from ACL injury with care. It's harder to build chemistry when guys are out, but it's all about staying healthy for the postseason.
This guy is so confident with his shooting. Zero hesitation from Chet right there.
Here's Coffey. He's guarded by Williams. And boy, that looked like goaltending. Yes, it is. And so they will award the basket there.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there.
Williams, he's checked in for the Thunder. Wiggins comes in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And then for Los Angeles, Brown, he's checked in for Amir Coffey. Norman Powell comes in for George. And it's Russell Westbrook in for Terrence Mann. Dort against Powell. Dort misses.
Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. But boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
And the shot goes in.
And if you look at this first half, overall, they've just had the better shot selection.
And I think, obviously, we see the execution and the willingness to make the next pass so important.
And that one's good. Wiggins.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Dort against Powell. With the drop.
Oh, that's unbelievable. This is Powell at his best. In attack mode, he is hard to stop.
Outside Williams. Floats it up for Williams. And Williams throws it down.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
And stolen by Wiggins. Here's Dort. That one dropped for his second bucket. Mark him 2 for 4.
That's a tremendous contest from the defender, but Luke Dort just better than that.
Now here's Westbrook. He's guarded closely. Dort grabs the miss. Thunder trailing by 4. Stolen by Westbrook. Powell with it. Dort covering. And it's Westbrook. That time on the assist by Powell.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Joe passes to Williams. It's hauled in by Zubats. Zubats has got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Brown. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Last time they met was right here, and they came out with the win.
Yeah, and that one, unbelievable shooting display, especially from long range. That turned out to be the difference.
Well, and I think what that was a product of was their movement off the basketball. Just tremendous work on the perimeter.
Shot clock at 5 from about 19 feet. Joe, good.
So far, both teams scorching the nets. You gotta love it.
Well, you love it when you can get off to a fast start offensively. You hate it, though, when your opponent does the same.
Powell, the stupendous finish in traffic. Powell's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
The pass to Williams. Jacks up a 3. And the Thunder another 3.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Outside Westbrook. Pass to Harden. Over Wiggins. Shot is good off the back rim and in. And the Clippers lead by 5.
Great scorers in the history of the NBA can make contested shots. Mr. Harden, how you feeling today?
Here's Joe. He's covered by Westbrook. Joe passes to Wiggins. Here's Joe. Over Westbrook. Joe can't get it to go.
Well, terrific defense. They obviously respect his ability and just want to make it tough.
Here's Powell. Tries it again. The kick out to Brown. It's Brown on the wing. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
Well, if you're that wide open, I can promise you James Harden will find you.
And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. And we've got more in 2K Sports coming your way after this break. For those of you just tuning in, the 2nd quarter of action is where we're at right now. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
A lot of high motor play from them in this one, allowing them to kind of charge through the defense and find good looks.
You know, also, they've been incredible on the fast break, taking those chances, playing with great pace.
The post pair form will be Williams and Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Wallace, and it's Jang in at the 3 spot. That's the group for Oklahoma City getting going here in the 2nd. George with the bucket.
Boy, what focus. Little contact there. Paul George not deterred.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. They trail by 9 points. Williams can't get it to go.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you very much, Kevin. Oklahoma City is a franchise that has to have patience. Coach Mark Daigneault said there's no schedule. That's the biggest thing. There's a way of operating that we're very confident in and that we're going to bet on. And that's developing, having a good environment, and trying to play a style that scales forward. We're just going to keep our head down. Kevin, back to you.
And keep going straight ahead. All right, D.A., thanks. Here's Coffee. And he overshot that one, missing.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
We call that a great contest. You know this is something he brings to the table, the ability to anchor your defense.
And Holmgren the bucket on the assist by Williams. Holmgren's got 6.
Listen, if you're going to shoot mid-range jumpers, you got to shoot it at a high percentage. And Holmgren's touch is so good, they are very comfortable with him there.
Here's Boston. At the top of the key, Westbrook. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Good D by Gilgeous-Alexander. Thunder trailing by 7. Greg, we were just talking about Chet Holmgren, and he's a lot tougher, I think, than his frame might indicate.
Physically and mentally, he does not back down. In fact, he's often the one who initiates contact. You think you're going to bully him? He's going to try to bully you.
Holmgren. And the dunk by Holmgren.
Well, at that size, guys, doesn't take much elevation for Chet to finish. The D has to do a better job keeping him out of the paint.
Now here's Westbrook. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Oklahoma City.
The other thing I thought was big, guys, was the incredible night he had on the glass. No one wanted any part of him down there.
And Tice gets it to go.
Daniel Tice has proven he's more than capable if given an opportunity on the face-up game. Pretty jumper there.
Westbrook against Gilgeous-Alexander. In the hoop for his third make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest.
And that's a great piece of work to get to the hoop there. Just tore the D to shreds.
George with the ball. He's picked up by Holmgren. And there's the call on Chet Holmgren. That's his first foul. Josh Giddey's checked in for Williams. Mann's checked in for Los Angeles. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Mann passes to George. 5 to shoot. Knocks down the 3 ball. George has got 5 points in the quarter.
Paul George's shooting form is just so pretty. This guy's ability to make shots so easy.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Highland. And Gilgeous-Alexander gets it to go.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs it right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Highland finds George. Here's Mann. Passes to Tice. It's rebounded by Giddey. Well, it was the Clippers. Their last game, a loss to the Thunder in Oklahoma City.
This guy is quickly developing into an outstanding playmaker. Josh Giddey. Nice setup.
Ball is against George. Buries it down low. George has got 13.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense.
Extending the restricted area. I've even heard some say ban charges by help defenders. I like the former idea. It seems less extreme.
And the dunk by Holmgren.
You're seeing everything on display for Chet Holmgren. He understands angles. He's smart. He's got good hands. He can shoot it. What a night.
Highland misses. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. 4-point game. Clippers have gotten exactly half their shots to go down here in the second. 5 of 10. Pass to Highland. And there's the pass to Tice. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
Assisted by Bones Highland.
Thunder have gone 7 of 9 in their field goal attempts here in the second quarter. Pretty good offense. Great. Isn't it amazing the way Gilgeous-Alexander has polished off his game? First free throw is good. During the summer of 2019, DB, Oklahoma City traded Paul George to the Clippers.
Not only that, you got a boatload of picks, one of which was Jalen Williams, who's a big-time upside player in this league. Wow, what a deal for this group.
And the Clippers, one of the more efficient three-point shooting teams, Greg, in the NBA.
And Kevin, really over the last decade, that's been one of their most consistent traits. And it's not just because of talent. They're smart about the shots they take.
The shot by Powell, no good. Thunder trailing by 4. And here is Holmgren. 12 points for him. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. And Oklahoma City making a change here. Joe's checked in, and the Clippers with a change here too. Free throw dropped for Holmgren.
I think for a guy like Chet Holmgren, it's about staying healthy. He has the size and skill and the mentality to be successful.
Powell against Wiggins. Powell, that's good.
Oh, great move there. That spin just dusted the defense.
On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. He's defended by Highland. Here's Joe. The Thunder with another miss.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's Highland. And the rejection by Holmgren.
How about the 7-foot wingspan of Chet Holmgren? Send it back, young sir.
Floats it up for Williams. Stolen by Highland. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Isaiah Joe. First personal foul.
Now at the break of the floor, you can see the teams that led the NBA in steals last year. The Thunder in 4th. The free throw drops for Highland. Williams, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. And both free throws good for Highland. Thunder trailing by 5. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Stolen by Highland. And they're moving it up. It's that one to fall after missing his first 2. 1 for 3 from the field.
I mean, he makes plays like that in his sleep. The game is just far too easy.
Now here's Williams. He's got 5. And it's Williams finishing it off.
I'll bet even they didn't think the pick would work that well.
No. And they get the major league dunk out of it, too.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
And a new year and a new team for James Harden. Greg. And he makes the first.
Ask any player or coach in the NBA, how good is James Harden? And you will get the same answer. This is
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. And they've done a better job at the line this quarter. They've got that free throw percentage up to almost 90%.
Brown against Williams. Pass to Joe. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Zubac has got 5 rebounds tonight. Highland with it. Dort covering. Highland passes to Zubac. Over Wiggins. Zubac, that's good. Zubac has got 8.
Now this is where Zubac's most comfortable. Good work on the interior right there.
Wiggins passes to Joe. 3-pointer. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
Here's Highland. Count that one. He has 6.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
Joe passes to Williams. And the rejection by Zubats. And that one goes out of bounds. Nice touch by Zubats. Williams is checked in for Kenrich Williams. Russell Westbrook's checked in for the Clippers. .104 left in the first half. And again, no good by Oklahoma City.
Now, you can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
Now here's Powell. He's coming off a 16-point game against Oklahoma City. Harden has a wide-open look. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
Wow, pretty pass from Powell. This guy has great instincts as a scorer, and that time sets up his teammate.
It's Dort on the wing. Floats it up for Williams. Wiggins against Harden. Wiggins passes to Joe. 6 on the shot clock. Over Westbrook. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Joe's got 5 points now in the quarter.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Harden outside. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's Los Angeles in control with the 9-point lead to end the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of the points coming right at the rim. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Coach, what have you liked about your team's performance so far?
I like our physicality. I thought we came out, started the game physical. That set the tone for us early.
But we'll see if they can keep it up, team. Thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and a favorite time of the year as we're halfway through one of the first games of this fresh NBA season. It was all about the Clippers as the game got going. You could see the daggers in their eyes as they went on a 10-4 run to start things off. At the end of the first quarter, they were out in front by 7. Then in a hard-fought second quarter, they more than held their own, increasing their advantage to finish up 9 in the break. And let us get your thoughts, Big Toe, on the Clippers.
You guys know I appreciate when the team takes that commitment to attack in the painted area. Get those high-percentage looks, get things in the handle. That's always good.
Kenny, what was your takeaway on Oklahoma City?
Well, they have to improve their defense. Guys were getting burned on the perimeter. They wouldn't put a hand up, as my man used to say, man down, man down. Oh, you got to get him some help. That pretty much covers everything. Shaq, you think they played their best? No way, no way.
And that'll about do it as we get ready for the second half. Let's take it out to Kevin Harlan.
Shout out to my man Joel. Joel, what up?
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. Chet Holmgren has been sensational.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Thunder trailing by 9. Checking out the group for Tyronn Lue to start the second half. Man in at shooting guard with George at small forward. Then it's Harden. Then it's Ivica Zubac. And it's Coffey in at the 4-man position. Here's Man. The Thunder making the shot. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey there, Kevin. Kawhi Leonard continuing to work his way back to peak form after his ACL tear during the 2021 playoffs. He said, I missed a whole year of basketball. I don't want to take anything for granted. I'm just trying to live in the moment and bring a sense of energy for the team. I'm still young, I'm a lot stronger, and I'm back. So, I'm happy. Kevin?
Yeah, good to see, D.A. Hey, thank you. And the rejection by Zubac. Here's Man. Giddy defending. Man passes to Zubac. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Now Williams. Back to Holmgren. On the wing, Williams. Oh, and there's the alley-oop.
Well, as usual, this guy cooking on the offensive end. But right now, the other guys on his team have got to step forward.
Man passes to Zubac. From deep, Harden buries it from 3-point range. Harden's got 10 points in the game.
That makes 3 in a row to start the second half.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Holmgren. George against Dort. Holmgren finds Dort. Here's Giddey. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
Boy, that's 3 for 4 this half. You like that they're starting with a little bit of extra energy. Nice.
Man passes to Harden. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And this is what the schedule looks like for the Los Angeles Clippers. On Saturday, they'll go up against Kristaps Porzingis and the Boston Celtics. Then on... That's good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
Boy, the more you watch Shai Gilgeous-Alexander play, the more he shows you the aspects.
Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Harden the pass to George. They get the rebound.
Daniel Tice is a pro's pro, and he brings his intensity and work every single night. Gets to the glass there.
Williams passes to Holmgren. Up top, Giddey. He's got 7, and that one good.
Boy, excellent start to the second half. They've missed just once in 5 attempts.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Guys, we have seen a number of high-caliber players from Australia. Josh Giddey adding to the reputation of the country. This guy is long, he's versatile, and he's skilled.
Now, here is Harden. 10 points for him. Passes it to Man. Just 5 to shoot. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Man's got 5 now.
Don't you just love that mindset there? Stay one step ahead of the defense the whole time. Great approach.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Harden. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Williams. Shot from 12. Again, Oklahoma City.
Just not much you can do when he gets the ball that close to the bucket. It's lights out.
Los Angeles leading by 6. Harden surveying the D. Pass to Coffey. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time.
Assist from
Harden's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Outside Williams. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Way to attack there and then create the contact.
The other thing that's been impressive is really just relentless driving the basketball. Doesn't matter if the defense is there. They are challenging them and getting it done.
And the Thunder with some changes. Williams comes in for Holmgren. And Wallace subbed in for Gilgeous-Alexander. And both free throws good for Williams.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
Here's Boston. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Wallace looking for an opening. Inside, Williams. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Tice with the ball. 6 points for him. And the pass to Highland. Here's Coffey. To the paint. Here's Tice. Another shot. Rebound by Williams.
And you know, you can't impact a shot that close any better than he did on that possession.
Boy, whether he blocks it or simply alters it, the result is pretty much the same.
Pass to Coffey. Back to Highland. Passes it to Boston. Drew on the 14-footer.
Pretty dime there. The kind of ball movement coaches love to see.
Highland against Giddey. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. And here is Los Angeles now. 6-point lead. Here's Boston. Pass to Highland. Over Giddey. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Highland's got 8 points.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Outside Williams. Now the pass to Dort. Back to Williams. The kick out to Williams. Dort passes to Williams. Wallace misses.
And battling hard on the glass, they hold the advantage here so far.
And he gets the bucket. He's got 4 points this quarter.
Boy, that's a backbreaker. Takes it right into the rim and extends their lead.
Poor communication. There's a lot to figure out right now.
So both teams changing it up here. Thunder trailing by 10. Joe passes to Williams. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Thunder will retain possession.
Oklahoma City ball.
And so here is Oklahoma City. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball.
Jump ball.
So it's the Thunder now. 6 to shoot. Williams passes to Wiggins. Puts one up from 19. It's rebounded by Tice. Clippers leading by 10. Down low, Coffey. That missed basket now makes him 4 of 8 from the field. Williams passes to Williams. And the shot goes in. Williams has got 8.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
Here's Coffey. He's guarded by Williams. That one drops for him.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Williams passes to Wallace. Here's Joe. It's rebounded by Tice. Tice has got 5 rebounds tonight.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Aaron Wiggins.
First one falls for him. And Oklahoma City making a change here. Zhang's checked in. And then for the Clippers, Zubac is checked in for Daniel Tice. And good on the second, so he makes them both. And here's Wallace. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. Down by 12. To the middle. Pass to Zhang. And here is Wallace. drives to the hoop from downtown, and Chang gets it to go. Chang's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And here is Powell. He has 6 over Wallace. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him.
Well, the more Norman Powell makes these shots, the more confidence he gains, the more of a problem he becomes.
And a few seasons ago, Norman Powell was hopping around the NBA from team to team.
You know, remarkably, Kevin, though his locker and location may have been changing, his play was consistent through that stretch and beyond. Here's a player who you know his game, and he can deliver scoring punch wherever he is.
Coffee can't get it to go.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
It'd be nice if everybody took as much pride in his rebounding as he does.
You know what, Greg, he loves that part of the game, and it shows.
Well, but as defenders keep forgetting to box him out, he continues to just make them pay.
Here's Joe. Sweet move. He takes it up and lays it in. Joe's got 9.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
Now here's Powell. 8 points for him. Takes a 3. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. They've played the better game so far, but their work is far from over. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. They've got Wiggins, Lou Dort out there with Holmgren. Then there's Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Joe in at the shooting guard position. It's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. The shot's good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
Oh, my goodness. How good was that move by Shea? Creating a bucket. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo.
It's Harden with the drive. Gilgeous-Alexander pulls it in.
James Harden.
Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Williams is checked in for Oklahoma City. Thunder trailing by 9. Higgins outside. He lobs it up and out of bounds as the Clippers gain possession.
That almost looked like bad communication. You hate to see that kind of mistake.
Clippers leading by 9. Harden outside. And the jam by Harden.
This is James Harden deep in his bag. Off the dribble drive. Put that defender in the rear view, James.
And Wiggins throws it down hard.
Oh, my. He's rising up and bringing the wood on that one. Could be just what they need to pick up their energy.
Well, Greg, it definitely got the guys on the bench on their feet. I'll say that. On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. And here is Los Angeles now. The Thunder making the shot. About a minute and a half into the 4th quarter now. Holmgren the pass to Williams. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
And how about no turnovers here in the second half, making sure they get a quality possession every time down the floor.
The Clippers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the 4th quarter. Harden outside. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting.
Well, James Harden has made a living out of tough shot making. I'll tell you, the defense pretty good right there. James Harden just better.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. Over George. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
The inside just a bit too congested for him to get the usual shot he would have with rhythm.
Harden. And the rejection by Holmgren. Inside. And the rejection by Zubac. Passes it to Mann. And there's the foul. It'll go on Terrence Mann.
Terrence Mann.
That'll be his second foul. They're trailing by 11. Right side, George. And down it goes. Dunk through off a wonderful assist.
We are talking about a 6'6" point guard. Shea has got a great view of the floor. What an easy pass.
Mann passes to Harden. Pocket 6 on the wing, George. And it's blocked by Gilgeous-Alexander.
How about that? Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, a big-time defender, and sends that one back.
And he knocks down the first one. Josh Giddey's checked in for Wiggins. And the Clippers making a change here as well. Amir Coffey's checked in for Powell. Harden hits them both.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. 11-point game. Shoots over Zubac. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
And the Clippers call time here. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Tyronn Lue as he talked with the team. He said to them, keep building this lead, guys. Don't take your foot off the gas. Keep working hard. Run our stuff. Guys?
Thank you, David. Harden, it balls through, making him 6 for 11 in the game.
This is why James Harden is considered elite. The ability to score even with aggressive defenders all around him.
Now here's Giddey. To the paint. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
We all know that SGA is very capable of averaging 30 for a season. Tonight's exploit should come as no surprise.
Here's Coffey. It balls through, making him 6 for 11 in the game.
I'll tell you, you have got to have a short memory. You put a poor first half behind you, and you get to work here in the second.
Outside Williams. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
I'll tell you, tough first half puts it in the rear view. The shooting percentage starting to reflect that.
Here's Mann. Down low. Here's Zubac. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
Oh, my goodness. What a gritty finish from Zubac. Big fella. Okay.
Pass to Dort. The dish to Williams. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. To the inside. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It goes on Josh Giddey.
Second team foul.
And the first one drops. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Thunder trailing by 13. Now Giddey. And the foul called on Josh Giddey. That's his third foul of the game.
It
really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
The Clippers have gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. And George kicks to Zubac. The pass to Mann. George looking over the floor. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Zubac. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Third personal
If you're going to foul Ivica Zubac, you better really foul him. This guy's got great
Shooting
strength.
Ivica Zubac.
The free throw drops for Zubac.
It's been great watching Ivica Zubac's growth. This guy, his game has evolved, and his role is increasing.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. Dort with the ball. To end the run, and it's good off the back of the rim and in.
Boy, this guy has been terrific. The rest of the team, however, struggling.
Harden against Gilgeous-Alexander. And here's Harden. The three from George. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3. That free throw good from George.
Boy, Paul George continues to prove himself an elite offensive threat.
And he's good on the second. Golden State has been the team of the last decade. But if you had to make a prediction, Doris, which team do you envision as the next dynasty?
That is a tough one. But if you're going to put pressure on me to pick one, I'd say Boston because of their star talent, their depth, and the front office leadership.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Trailing by 17. Back to Holmgren. And so Oklahoma City again turning it over. Clippers leading by 17. Here's Mann. He kicks to Harden. Good on the three-point shot. Harden's got 14 points now in the second half.
Now, the mechanics of James Harden's shooting are just so defined and on point. He gets the ball, and he's ready to shoot right away.
Williams from down in the low post. It goes.
After an ice-cold start to this game, he is pouring it on here in the second half.
Here's Mann. Giddey defending. And the rejection by Holmgren. Now here's Giddey. He's tightly guarded.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And what you love about his work defensively, the ability to challenge and change shots without fouling.
Now here's Giddey. Harden missing his last shot. Releases from 15. Giddey no good.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
They get it again. And he stays with it. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Harden. Thunder trailing by 18. Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. You gotta like what Harden has done in this game so far.
And he just keeps hitting shot after shot.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Ivica Zubac.
And when he's been on the floor, it has been a clinic in rim protection and shot blocking. He's played the defense of 3 men tonight. His block total has gotten to a point you almost never see in an NBA game.
On the road, in a tough atmosphere, he's taken on the role of star tonight. If one of their other players came up short, he picked up the slack to make sure they'll be walking out of here with a win. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside, Dort. Pass to Giddey. Beyond the arc. And basket number 6 to his stat sheet. He's now 6 for 10.
Boy, if this becomes a consistent part of Josh Giddey's game, look out, because that three-point shot's going to make him so dangerous.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Here's man. Giddey defending. Kicks to George. Shot clock at 6. Here's Coffey. That falls. Nice feed that time from George. Coffey's got 6 points in the quarter.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness, as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Clippers.
Well, the one thing that jumps out in this game is the free throw shooting, which they did a much better job at.
Plus, and oftentimes your performance at the line can be the difference in a game. And I think tonight we saw that.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And they're able to even the score of this series at a game apiece. Still 2 more to go in the season series.
Now, here is Harden. Over Wallace. Tips it up. It's good on the putback. Zubats has got 21.
I tell you, they've been leaning on Ivica Zubats offensively all night, and he has answered the call.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Chang, and the shot goes down. And here are the Clippers now. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Harden against Wallace. Harden's shot is good. And the Clippers lead by 16.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
Wasted no time on that one.
You can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
No doubt. It felt like they were a little tight for much of the evening. Now they're in a better flow, but it may be too little too late.
Highland's shot is good.
Spirited performance. You love to get this kind of win, especially on the road.
You've got to be able to block out all distractions in enemy territory. This team did a tremendous job staying focused on the task at hand.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Gilgeous-Alexander against Harden. Yep, it counts.
Well, you love the assertiveness and also the balance of James Harden. He's taken the contact and still finishes.
Wallace outside. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, James. You have seen every type of defense from opponents over the years. What do you enjoy about that back-and-forth challenge?
Just every single game trying to figure out what they're doing and how can I be aggressive and attack it. You know, I love playing the game of basketball. I love, being crafty and just trying to compete at a high level every single night. It takes a lot, but I'm built for it, and I'm going to just continue to keep going.
Well, you won the chess match tonight, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
Thank you, David. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, and the rest of our terrific crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you later.